Hey Scorpios, this is Maggie with your reading for August. How are you doing? Let's find out what that energy is, what that energy we're working with for August. Alright, I think I didn't say August too much, dealing between the August Alcina reading and the monthlies. I get so happy when I don't have to say that word for another year. Alright, we have Spirit of the Mermaids and Spirit of the Past. Okay, so it's time for us to break free from the past. Maybe we have an old flame that's trying to come through, or maybe it's time to see the beauty and some pain that we went through. All right, let's get these tarot cards and see what's going on. All right, Spirit, tell me what's going on during the month of August for Scorpio. What's going on during the month of August for Scorpio? Spirit. Alright. Any special messages that we need to pay attention to, Spirit? Okay. We have the Four of Cups. So we definitely reminisce on the love we had. Three of Wands in reverse. Anything else, Spirit? All right. We have Eight of Cups, the Magician in reverse. All right. Okay, so let's just go ahead and cut it. These cards want to jump out, so I'm going to set them on top. Okay, so for the cards that jump, we have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Alrighty, so if you haven't, it's time for you to let go of the past, because thinking about it over and over again is not allowing you to manifest in what you want in the future. So please let it go. It's time to walk away from it. Stop beating the dead horse, all right? Because back then you didn't have everything that you need. You was trying to kind of just manipulate things and make things happen, and each time you did that, it got you out of whack. All right, but luckily now you have an opportunity to break free from that and be free and beautiful and be in your element. All right, so help is coming on the way. With this Two of Cups in reverse, I feel like it's not a breakup of a relationship, but it is time for you to kind of see things for what they really are. And with this Seven of Wands in reverse, you're not paying attention to you're not paying attention to where you come from. You're so busy looking at the past and how things didn't work out before, thinking that it won't happen now. But if you look at this row along, it's telling you to move forward and take what you know now and use what you had before to make something happen now. Okay, all right, because you're not in that place anymore. You're not that person who you were before. You're not that you've gained experience in life. You had hard times, but then who hasn't? So pick yourself up and break out of take time to break out of the depression. Find out what's triggering you and keep bringing these memories of the old fuck ups back to you. So let's see what's got Scorpios. And this is true because I can admit that for myself. I have my moments where it just takes one little thing and I'm like, okay, I want to get back in the bed and just wake up and it's like 4 years ago, and in this time I want to make it better. But you can't turn back the clocks that way. But what you can do is take those lessons that you learned and use it to your advantage in the future. Okay, because trust, there are some people who are the exact same age as you or older who haven't learned that lesson yet, who don't see the faults in what they did. Okay, so it's time for you to stop making excuses on why you can't, and give yourself reasons to do why you can't get past this. Okay, so no more of you don't have the money to. You can always put $20 to the side to make things happen. All right, invading, so you're maybe now you feeling like people just have their eye on you and watching you, and because of that, it's making you think foolishly and wander off. I even get the feeling like, okay, if everybody expects me to fuck up, then why in the hell should I even try? Who cares what other people think? You're a Scorpio. You're always going to be dark and mysterious to people. People are not going to understand you. Okay, as much as we expect people to, I say we because I am a Scorpio, they just won't. So you just have to learn how to be okay with who you are and accept the beauty that is in you. All right, and feel and be free in that you are an individual and not a clone or not a replica of something else. Okay, you are so unique. All right, so why even let the idea of somebody watching you give you a reason to not move forward? All right, because trust, if I was worried about what people think, I will not be doing this. Okay, because I was raised Baptist, and you know how Baptist people feel about this. You even mention the word psychic and they already tell you, oh, well, that's witchcraft and that's of the devil, and sometimes they could be the only devil that they have. Okay, if we can allow people to, God gives us messages in so many different ways, and he is so much bigger than a pulpit in a building. All right, and once we realize that, our lives become so explosive. Okay, so I digress. So let's see what we can do to get Scorpio to see the beauty in the moments that they have right now and what is available to them. Spirit, let me know how we can do that. It's like I hear my spirit guide saying, okay, let's do this shit then. All right, let's see what messages we have for Scorpio. How can we break this cycle of, all right, check your vibrations. Always do a chakra balance meditation, or if you're wondering when, get yourself in a higher light with this summer right here. Just like Libra, you have a year's time when you start to see things changing. Summer is basically over. To me, I feel like it's time for the fall. Anything else, Spirit? Let's chop it up. All right. We have signs. Pay attention to the signs that's going on. Look at the fact that sometimes things that you used to do, things that used to piss you off, I'm sure you have friends who've been around you and something happens and they're holding your breath because they know you about to snap, because they seen you snap in this element before, in this situation before and you just kind of played it dust, and when you get in the car or when you get away from it, it's like, oh my God, I thought you was gonna spaz out, I thought you was gonna cuss their asses out, and you was like, what are you talking about? And they have to explain to you what happened, and just appreciate the fact that you've changed, you've grown. All right, you've made the decisions to move on, and you are a better person. All right, you definitely need to pause to do that. You definitely need to take time and meditate and let spirit let you know that you're better. Okay, and release. And once you do that, release that need to want to stay stuck. All right, you need to release that, and then start visualizing in the 5D what you want to happen. When I say 5D, I mean in your dreams. If you know how to astral project. When I say astral project, that is about really paying attention what's happening in the 5D in your dreams, and you're able to move. That moment of REM where you're able to actually feel and speak back to what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. So 5D is the area where we manifest things, and we mentally and spiritually manifest things. And then when we wake up, we can take actions to move things where we need them to. All right. If you're unawakened, now it's time for you to wake up and see what's going on. All right. Know your self-worth. Know that you're valuable and you deserve it. And stop contemplating on whether you do. This is spirit letting you know that you are perfect. Okay. And then find your tribe of people who encourage you and will keep you to move forward, because I'm pretty sure you have people around you who do see the true value of you, and they're just waiting for you to step into it. All right. And then everything will work itself out. All right. So let's work on letting go of the past in August, and I'm making a pledge to do that myself. Okay. So if you do it with me, we'll work out. I'm even I'm volunteering to be a member of your tribe, okay? To offer you that encouragement. Okay, so let's get a final card of advice for Scorpio. We have Heart Guardian. Love yourself and let yourself be loved, okay? So your past does not determine who you are in the present, nor does it dictate what your future will be. Okay, it may slow it down, but it's up to you to make the changes to make it happen. All right. So when you start to know that signs that you love yourself is when you won't talk back to yourself. You won't let past failures dictate how you feel. And once you start seeing yourself complimenting yourself more, you like, dang, I look cute today. Or when that negative thought comes, correct that shit. Okay. And that's how you can start loving yourself. You may even have to get in the mirror, or when you're in your car driving and you feel that negative thought come, speak it out loud. Say, no, you're not that person. You don't do that anymore. Make a statement that contradicts that. Okay. And that will start you to manifest the present that you want. And when you speak to yourself in a loving way, it forces others to speak to you in a loving way. All right. If they can't do it, they will either walk away from you or you need to walk away from them. All right. And that's how you give yourself a world full of love, and definitely the love that you deserve, Scorpio. Okay. All right. So this is your reading for August, and I will see you guys soon.